Hope Solo, U.S. women's soccer goalie, is opening up about her recent off-field problems, and Mike is covering sports for us today, and he begins with that. Good morning.
Yeah, some new revelations here, Robin. She spoke with ABC News' Robin Roberts. Good morning, America. So let's hit it on a couple of fronts. One, the domestic violence charges. That was one thing we're going to keep an eye on, involving her nephew and half-sister. So she's telling a different story. She says she was the victim here, that her 17-year-old nephew's like 6'9", and she was hit over the head and concussed. She didn't go any further than that, but that's what she said. The family kind of shot back, saying, his size has nothing to do with this. So that's on that front, where she's trying to clarify things. The other thing is, so after the charges were dropped on that, remember doing the story where her husband takes the U.S. team van out, he's arrested for DUI. The bottom line question, what were you guys thinking? Here's what she had to say.
Clearly, I wasn't thinking. It was a horrible choice. I think I just wasn't in a good place emotionally to even make good decisions. I mean, it's not an excuse, but it was stupid, and we should have called a taxi.
Yeah, you heard some emotions there. Now, the suspension's been lifted. She's going to be playing again, and we know the World Cup's coming up in June. I think everybody's hoping she can get her life together and focus on soccer once
I
again.
don't think I've ever heard her get emotional like that.
No, not at all. So, again, everyone's hoping the best there. Here's a neat story. Big fan, Hannah Dalmani. She's an Eagles fan, a fan of linebacker Emmanuel Eko. So she wants him to take her to prom. She says, hey, if I get 2,000 retweets, will you do it? He's like, nah, how about 10,000? She ends up getting 17,000 retweets. So he's like, all right, I'm in, and surprise her at school. Let's watch.
So I already talked to the school board, but...
I think she was surprised.
Oh, the tears and everything. So they are prom bound, even had the jersey with prom and the number 15. The last one, another great story.
Reaction.
A couple of Carolina Panthers, Brenton Burson and Brian Folkers. These guys have not had haircuts in 3 or 4 years.
It shows.
It does. So they join up with the group Wigs for Kids. These are kids who've lost hair because of battling illnesses, chemo, radiation. So they got that hair cut off, donated to the kids. And one girl said, when you're a teenager and you're a girl, this is a pretty big deal. So great job there, guys.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Appreciate it. 2 young men who were allegedly ready to join ISIS and possibly kill President Obama.